Hi there, this will be your tarot reading for this full moon in Sagittarius occurring on the 5th of June 2020, 15 degrees of Sagittarius. It's strongly squared by Mars. That is a major influence that we have on this full moon this time. Venus is retrograde. We will be perhaps we will talk about our communication, something way we communicated in the past, way we conducted ourselves in the past, and for somehow it does have consequences at this point in our life, and it comes up to be reconsidered. For us to talk about the same things again, something we talked already about, but now comes up again in a different way, perhaps this time. I think for every single one of us, it's going to be some sort of upgrade in a way how we communicate in our relationship. And that is my theme this time. That's what I will be looking at. What are we changing? What are we adjusting? What is coming up for the zodiac sign? It is communication in our relationship that we're talking about right now. What is for us at this time? What is to adjust? How to communicate? Is there anything to adjust? And do we change anything? How do we communicate with people? Whatever relationship that we have with people, business relationship could be family relationship, family dynamics, and our communication with people that we are surrounded with, our neighborhood, siblings, parents, school friends, people at work. How do we communicate with them? Something comes up from our past, way we used to do. Will we reconsider what we're gonna adjust? Communication within our relationships, how we relate to other people. That's what I'm going to do right now, and I will start with Aries, of course. Alright, Aries, 3 cards for you. Lunar eclipse, 5th of June. Let's see. Main energy is King of Earth. Okay, I'll put it there. And then we have Hangman, causing it. And then we have Strength, effect of it. And influencing it, it's 9 of Air, 9 of Swords. Your influencing energy is 9 of Swords. Nightmare, Aries. You did have your nightmare and you're pulling it with you. It seems to me that that was reoccurring in your relationship with your neighbors, siblings, friends, colleagues at work. Relationship, by all means, it's somehow nightmare. This reoccurring moment where you really feel abandoned or left alone, or that somehow for you things are not going well. Anyway, that reoccurrence of being scared that it's again and again and again, it's gonna be failing relationship. With your friends, you just got a friend and you think, oh, this is gonna be a lifetime, this is good, and then disappointment. And you've got your love relationship and then woof, disappointment. That sort of, now you are there at this point with this King of Earth and the Hangman influencing you. Stability, Hangman. It said, hold on, it is kind of a limbo, But it's your decision there with the Hanged Man to stay there, wait and see this time. Don't rush, Aries. You're saying to yourself, no, I'm not rushing this time. I'll be patient. I'll see what is from all different angles. See your relationship. That is what we're talking about right now. Exactly what I was talking. What this full moon is about. Wait, Venus is retrograde. See what another is got to say. It's not about that you are talking about your relationship, that you bringing up, that you are discussing. No, you're waiting what another one's gonna say. You will be listening another one's issues. They will tell you what it is. King of Earth for you, I really appreciate. You are solid here. You are like businessmen here. Yes, you're going to listen and you will be very objective, very earthy, very solid with yourself. What is really happening there? You will understand. As I said, this is business person. You on your own, you're not relying on another. You are trustworthy here. Your opinion is very valuable, very solid. Nobody influencing you here. Strength is effect of this period. It's a 2 weeks period. I didn't tell you that this eclipse wouldn't last for long. As I said, we do have this one in the middle, solar eclipse in the middle, and this is only kind of 2 weeks, lasting 2 weeks until this 22nd down day, 20th, 22nd of June. And we do have this energy of strength for that time. You will need to control yourself. As I said, like you're not going to fight and being aggravated and explode. No, you will contract. And you will move forward slowly but unstoppably. This is being unstoppable. Your decision, that what you know is truth for yourself. Nobody gonna change ever again. You know yourself. You know yourself. Nobody gonna stop you here. Whatever the truth is, you will stay behind it. You're not gonna fight for it. You're not gonna go into the war about it, about your truth. But it is enough for you to know it will take you further. Nobody gonna. So this is being gentle but unstoppable. Very, very strong energy here for you. Aries, I'm really liking it for you. Very mature Aries energy. This is very mature Aries energy for this full moon in Sagittarius. Enjoy it, Aries. Taurus, 3 cards for you for the full moon in Sagittarius. Partial lunar eclipse. Taurus. And we have Tower. And then Page of Earth. And Love. Your influencing energy is 9 of Air, 9 of Swords, Nightmare, and of course there's Tower. Tower is always relationship, you know that. And it seems that this time you will have to deal with a relationship problem. You've got 9 of Air and you have Tower. You've got Nightmare bringing you into inheriting from the last period. You're bringing it with you, this nightmare, this fear of confrontation. Now Tower down there, it's breaking down. Whatever that was, maybe you've been trying to keep it together. Don't fight, keep it together. Nightmare, fearing relationship, and that is breaking down because it doesn't work. That relationship for you doesn't work. Done already. Page of Earth, your decision that you're changing. I'm changing my life. I will see my relationship in a different way. I'm not talking here love relationship. Yes, it could be. For some of you, yes, business relationship, where you conduct yourself, relating to another person. It seems everything was just wrong. It wasn't going well for you, Taurus. Something, this relationship with people, with one particularly, with the business or personal, it wasn't going well. It was completely seen in a wrong way. You've seen it in a wrong way. You build it up in a wrong way, and it seems for quite a while. Tower, it's not something that you built from yesterday to, it is long-standing way of doing things, and it doesn't work. Obviously, you have to. It's breaking down. Shocking moment. Beware of it. This first half of June could be very unpleasant for you, Taurus, but Page of Earth is when you decide, I'm changing my life. I'm not going to conduct myself like that anymore. Either I'm not going to trust people, or I'm going to trust people, or I'm going to be more honest and more open, or I'm going to conceal myself. Whatever that you see that was a problem, you will address it. Your problem in your relationship with another, you will address it this time. And you know exactly what would you like now from the relationship with another. That is Page of Earth. Still young energy, still at the beginning, still not being sure, but being ready. Being ready. Next time I meet people, I will now act different way. Learn on the way. Ready, being eager to be with people. This is learner, you know. You want to be with people. This eagerness with Page of Earth. You want to communicate in a completely different way. You're already there in your mind. You're moving forward. It's not that you're thinking. It's not that you're contemplating. No, you are ready to go with this. And it's good. You trust yourself. You trust yourself that on the way everything is going to be fine. It's going to be all right. You are there. Always there. Beautiful energy of love. It will beautiful relationship by all means. Whatever relationship is, business, partnership, love relationship, anything, into relationship within the family, that is beautiful energy to have after all. And you are learning your lessons in the right way. This is the right way. You know exactly what you're going to do now, because you do have love in here. You will be conducting your relationship with love. You will trust it. The honesty, love, harmony, everything is here within this energy of love. Whatever, even if it comes suddenly, things unpleasant, you trust that with love, it will turn the right way. You are on your right path. Beautiful, like you're making big decision, big cut, massive cut, sudden, but it is a cut into something else, something much better. Really beautiful energies for you, Taurus. Really school example for this full moon in Sagittarius. Lovely. Gemini, 3 cards for you. All right, for the full moon in Sagittarius. Sun, Venus, Mercury, all in your sign. 5 of water, your main energy. And then 2 of fire, cause of it. And effect is 7 of earth. Your influencing energy is transformation. Transformation is a death card usually, but it's beautifully depicted in here. You changing your approach, and it is, we said, on a new moon in Gemini. Remember that we said it's a massive change in the way we communicating with people that we are surrounded with, like neighbors, like siblings, like our partners. 2 of fire, 2 of pentacles in another deck. 2 of fire says you have to decide. And perhaps now this full moon will bring up some stuff. It seems to me it's not going to be decided on your part yet. You will perhaps wait. This is still some sort of adjustment and a waiting period till 22nd, new moon and solar eclipse. So that time perhaps you will see the full transformation. This point, this partial lunar eclipse, it brings these two of fire, 5 of water, 7 of earth. All right, let me just explain to you. I said 2 of fire, your decision to make definitely between something that is ongoing. At this point is like you, look, this is a death card. It is like something still from the past, your way how you relate to another, and the new things that are coming. Something that is supposed to be gone already, but you still feel it. It's still within you. It's still your way of doing things. It's difficult to change our routine, very difficult. And it seems to me that was your cause energy of this 5 of water, that you just cannot get rid of this past hurts, past times, that you remember these times as in a very, very, in a sad, melancholic way, times when you were really hurt, unpleasant times. Okay, we have to have it, I understand that in order to heal it, we have to bring it up. And it's perhaps for you, it's the way you're doing it. It's Venus is retrograde, as I said, and it is in your sign. You have tendencies at this point to re-examine, to bring up the stuff from your past by all means, and you will be obviously remembering stuff that were not really nice in your life. You will be dealing with your stuff, either within yourself. Okay, it could be that you're dealing with stuff within yourself, or you will be discussing, if it's your partner, you will bring stuff and tell what was wrong, what was hurtful, your sisters or brothers or mother, your family, your business, everything that is some sort of important relationship in your life right now. You will bring stuff that were really hurtful. You'll bring it up for discussion, for re-examining. Let's talk about it. That's kind of decision for you. 7 of earth as an effect, it is a stable energy, but somehow you will wait to see how all of this gonna be end of the day for you. Alright, you said and you discussed and everything is open and on the table. Everything is there. So now what? What with this relationship? Which way? I think you will wait for this solar eclipse, for this new moon on the 22nd of June. Give it another 2 weeks. This is, I did say in my intro, this is adjustment period. And you are adjusting, I see. But anyway, enjoy it. Cancer. Alright, 3 cards for you for this partial lunar eclipse in Sagittarius, 5th of June 2020. 3 cards. Let's see. Cancer. Main energy here is 6 of water. Then we have Hermit. Three of fire. 5 of fire. It is at this point conflicting, not knowing what to think, which way to go. One, you cannot rely on people at all at this point. You don't like this place, not like this, not with these people. That's your relationship is very conflicting. You don't understand people, people don't understand you. That sort of energy that you bringing into this this period of these 2 weeks. You don't understand them, simple as that. And it doesn't need to be other people's fault, doesn't need to be your fault. It just there's no adjustment. There's no understanding. people don't understand you, but then you don't understand them too. You know, now whose fault? There's no fault, it just happened to be like that, and it is 5 of fire, very conflicting. There's no harmony in your environment right now with people. Everybody is on its own mind. Everybody's thinking whatever is thinking, different than you do, completely. Doesn't even try to adjust or harmonize or adapt or anything. When people, best friends, get together, you know, have a drink and enjoying it, and just they start discussing politics and they begin to fight. They fight over, you know, soccer player or something like that. Kind of, it's not the depth in it, and so feelings that are hurt in here, no. But this miscommunication, misunderstandings, everybody's on its own. Hermit Cancer, for you, there you're from your influencing energy into the hermit mode. You pull yourself, you understand, no, I cannot rely on these people, doesn't matter, these are my best friends, this is my family, this is my siblings, this is my husband's or wife. You were on your own at this point. That's what you're understanding. You relied on yourself to be wise, to go through difficult situations in this relationship which are conflicting, on your own, to be smart. Like you're not gonna fight it. There's no fight in here. You don't want to join this fight. You want to go out of this conflict and find a way and just see what is the right way. Now, 6 of water. Your main energy for these 2 weeks is remembering how you used to do that earlier. What was like earlier with these people that you really love, your family, your friends, your siblings, your spouse. Earlier on, everything was just fine. Look how we communicated beautifully and friendly. Can't we do that now the same way as we used to do? These beautiful nostalgic feelings and memories. That's what it's going to be for you. You will remember that it was good, and you would love to bring it up again because it was brilliant, it was good. 3 of fire. It's a 3 of fire is readiness to move forward, being brave. I want to move forward. I don't want to fight. I don't want to be alone. I want to move forward. That's it. I want to put an effort and have a good relationship, being optimistic that everything is going to be just fine, expecting that everything is going to be just fine. You remember, you'll discuss it, you'll talk about it. That's what you're bringing up, and it will move forward. It will be good. You are very optimistic, very brave. Here, with this full moon in Sagittarius and with your relationship, whatever it is. We are not talking only personal relationship, all sort of relationship or partnership. Anyway, Cancer, I hope that you're going to enjoy it. Hi Leo, now 3 cards for you for the full moon in Sagittarius, 5th of June. Okay, it's going to be 3 cards as we said. Now, the first one is your main energy for these 2 weeks. Queen of Earth, cause energy, 6 of Earth, and 2 of Fire. King of Air. King of Air. Very strong mind, very logical, decisive, sometimes rigid, but good teacher, advisor, professor. That's your influencing energy. You're bringing it within you. You want to be logical. You want to see logic in this relationship. Your personal, with your friends in a business relationship, anything, partnership, love life, whatever relationship is, you put your logic there. You wanna grasp the substance there. You are very mentally involved, thinking about what is the right way for you in this subject called relationship. How do you relate to other people? That's your mind is working full force dealing with it. You are all above your feelings. You try to find the patterns, logic, facts into something that is relationship. Your main energy, Queen of Earth, that's very solid one. It's a business mind. That's a very business mind. It seems to me that you prefer to sort of sign the contract, to make the agreement with another. We will behave this and this way, and that's how it's going to be for us. That kind of, you want certainty, so much so that is almost like contract written. That kind of ideas that you have in your mind. You don't want to, this is negotiation. We will talk about our relationship, whatever it is, your personal, your business relationship, anything. You would, with this configuration in here, we will talk contracts, agreements, signed agreements, and stuff like that. It seems to me that you need to have this sort of certainty about your relationship, even a relationship perhaps with your friends, with your brothers and sisters, with your siblings, with your mother. You have to be certain, when I do this, you do that. We rely on each other, six of earth. We rely on each other. It's a give and take. If I do this, you do that. If I give you and do you favor, you do favor to me back. That kind of certainty you need to have for yourself. That kind of feelings that I have about it. Effect of it, Two of Fire, kind of, I'm not sure will it manage. Two of Fire is juggling, trying. Yes, we agreed and we have to honor our agreement. That kind of, then now you have to honor your agreement, and it's kind of, it's not just agreement. It's difficult to make an agreement in relationship where the feelings are, cannot be ignored. Like Two of Fire, I don't think you are managing here, but anyway, it's not long-lasting energy. You will try to make agreement with people. You will try. I still think, as another one, or was it Taurus or somebody, you have to wait for this solar eclipse on the 22nd of this month to be sure about yourself. At this point, this is adjustment that you kind of experimenting here. That you experimenting with ideas, what if we say exactly how it's going to be and we have to stick to that. Now you're sticking to the agreement, but somehow it seems impossible to make relationship to work as an agreement, as a contract, signed agreement and contract. No, it's not like that. It seems that it's not going to be like that, obviously. You will try, you will say, you see, I can. As I said, somewhere around 22nd, it will be new moon, and from there, perhaps another sort of adjustment before you really get a grasp, get understanding of yourself. What with this relationship, what is that you have to redo, readjust? You're trying it, you're making agreements. But I think you still have to adjust further. Do that. Virgo, 3 cards for you. Relationship, and relationships. Alright, personal, business relationship, partnership, any sort of relationship. Venus retrograde, let's adjust it, readjust it, talk about it. By all means, do something about it. King of Earth for you, Virgo. Cause of it is patience. And then the Hierophant. Your influencing energy is Page of Air, Page of Swords, some sort of news. It is communications. Yes, there is communication. We have Venus, Mercury, Sun right now, all in Gemini. Communication by all means. Opposite of this partial lunar eclipse in Sagittarius. Patience, your communication and the patient, you have to be patient. You don't want to say what you think. You don't want to come forward first. You wait for people first to say what they are, and then you're going to adjust your answer. That kind of energy that I feel in here for you, Virgo. That sort of adjustment that you do, that your Page of Air and your patience. Like you don't want to expose yourself. You feel that you kind of not right for you to come forward and just say it. What you think, what you want, what is on your mind. That you first waiting for another to say. And then you will see and adjust yourself towards that what was said, the way it was said. You are waiting from the outside, that input from outside, and then you adjust your opinion, your way of conversation, communication, that sort of things. Kind of you're pulling back. And you are not acting, you were reacting. That's all my point, that you are reacting at this point, very reactive. King of Earth. It seems to me that you decide that you're going to change your way. King of Earth is energy you feel very, very comfortable with. It's lots of business mind, alright, but there is solidity, there is certainty, there is understanding of what is real value in here. So you don't have to wait for another to say, so and so is value for me, so and so is good, and you reacting towards that accordingly, appropriately, or so and so. Now you are standing on your own opinion, and you understand the value of your opinion, and you are saying it with authority. That's what is now for you. My opinion is very valuable. I'm not reacting to another's. I will say what I think because there's a value in it. Full authority. Lovely. The Hierophant, you will be accepted by others. Your opinion will be very acceptable for everybody. It's not that you're going extreme or you pioneering any new ideas. You are going towards that which is acceptable morally, ethically for everybody, right for all. It's good for all. You kind of maybe even becoming sort of a teacher. People are looking at you like somebody who knows your opinion is now acceptable. Yes, you are right. And in a way, people might follow now what you think, your opinion, might respect it. As earlier, you were waiting for opinion of another. People kind of now waiting to hear you. You are now coming with that is valuable opinion in here, in this period. Very nice, Virgo. Enjoy it. Alright, Libra. 3 cards for you now for the full moon in Sagittarius, 5th of June. 3 cards we said. Main energy is Emperor. Cause of it is a Queen of Earth. And then 8 of Water. The Star. Somewhere you were hopeful about something in your relationship, that things will come right on its own. everything gonna be just fine. You know, you just didn't put any effort. You were just in your mind, just hoping for the best. Hoping for the best. Things will work it out on its own, the best way possible. But then Queen of Earth, this is changing the tune. Queen of Earth is very business mind, very much business mind, knowing exactly where we stand in our relationship. Now we have to know this and that is for certain, that it have to be told. It is discussed and told and agreed upon. That is the Queen of Earth energy. Everything is on clear, like a business agreement. Everything is like business agreement, agreed upon. Now the Emperor, it seems to me that it will be completely new structure down there in your relationship. It's either your business relationship, it doesn't matter. If it's business relationship, it's going to be another group of people or completely different dynamics between you people. If it's your personal relationship, you're making completely different adjustments and dynamics for you. Different structure, different skeleton. We're now putting different boundaries. If we could do this till now, from now on, we'll do less or more. It will be more available, more allowed or less. We put in different structure, different agreements are there, different things that we accept for ourselves. We're spreading the boundaries, bringing more for us, more opportunities, not opportunities, in a way, yes, because Emperor is this structure that we put in our lives. When we decide about selves, we put our norm, we put norm in our life, what we can, what we allow to ourselves, what we allow to another, how close we do allow another to come to us. With a friend, business partner, in a love relationship, that boundaries. How close my business partner going to be with me? Will my business partner ever come to my home and meet my family or not? Something like that sort of structure. You put it boundaries in your love relationship. What it's going to be for you from now on. From now on. Eight of Water said you have to leave that. What you have for now, you're going to leave. Something else is for you. And as for another couple of signs, I think Leo or I think somebody else, Taurus or you will perhaps wait to adjust yourself. Adjustment, this is all period of adjustment. I said it in that new moon, that full solar eclipse on the 22nd of June will tell us more. Until the 5th of July, something else, and eventually you will adjust and find your balance. You are not in your balance, yes. This is what you're trying this time. You will try something else after the 22nd, after this new moon. Something else is going to be for you, related to your relationship, to this theme of your life. Something else is going to be. And after that, you will manage to balance and adjust. This is only on you putting this time only on one side. You will be putting on another side of this scale from the 22nd, and from there you will be adjusting and balancing. Eight of Water, you will work it out. Many things you'll accept, many things you leave behind. But it's a work in progress, definitely. Enjoy it. Scorpio. Full moon in Sagittarius for you. We said it's going to be all about a relationship. It doesn't need to be personal, love relationship. It could be business relationship, a relationship with our siblings, with parents, colleagues at work, school friends. Things will come up. Your main energy is Queen of Water. King of Air. and 8 of water, Ace of earth. It's all air and the water. King of air, which is logic, which is advice, which is cool head, facts, all just facts, just logic, nothing but that. And then at this point, Queen of water, you kind of suits you well. This energy at this point for these 2 weeks suits you very well. Let's leave other people to do what they do. I'm just gonna watch them. I'll be fine with anything, that sort of things. I feel alright with whatever you do. I feel alright with whatever. You know that. I'm fine, whatever. That is your energy at this point. 8 of water. Somehow you will be turning back. At this point, I think up until 22nd of this month, for these 2 weeks, you will be building something, trying something in your relationship to see how you're going to work it out with other people, how you're going to conduct yourself, how you're going to accept people, different people, how you're going to accept them. It's not just they need to accept us, so we adjust our behavior, our way of communication, so people can understand us clearly. But there's others, they also had their ways. We have to now have abilities to understand them too. Somehow you're adjusting. You've got this mind, very logical mind, clear, supreme mind in here. And then you just let it be, and you've got this energy of, okay, whatever, let me see whatever you do, I'll accept whatever you want. With whatever. Neither of this, it seems, is working for you. Neither for you being clear and cut and just being sharp there with your mind and communication. Neither that. Neither this, whatever, works for you. Nothing. You will wait, as I said, this 22nd, and then from there, from this new moon on the 22nd, something else will come, another adjustment. So it's not that this you're going to discard completely. You will perhaps take a bit of that, and something new, I'm telling you, something new for you comes after the 22nd until 5th of July. And that, what you've got that time, now that as well will contribute to your balance. Only that time. You won't find your balance right now. But it is, as I said, you're kind of experimenting, you're trying. Let me just cut whatever I don't like, I'm just going to cut it. Doesn't work. But just accept whatever, whatever they want. I don't care. Doesn't work. Let's see further. And it's coming further up until, I think, 5th of July. It will be, balance will be found. Definitely. This is kind of readjusting it right now. Enjoy it. Hi Sagittarius. 3 cards for you for the full moon in your sign. Full moon in your sign. With Venus retrograde, we will definitely talk about something that we already experienced and we are bringing up now. For some reason. Was it good? Was it bad? Was it perfect? Was it whatever? We will bring up to adjust our way of how we're dealing with other people in our immediate surrounding, our neighbors, our siblings, parents, school friends, friends at work, colleagues, anything. It is important time. Main energy for you is Emperor. Six of water influencing you. And patience is coming as your effect. Queen of earth. Queen of earth, it's kind of business mind. Very much of a business mind. Thinking about about relationship in a way of contract, signed contract, discussed and agreed and behave accordingly. That sort of energy. Now 6 of water you're influencing in here is, you remember time when everything was really nice. That's your Venus retrograde. You are remembering, and you're bringing up. Do you remember when we really had a good time? And it was so and so. That you bringing up, that comes up in here. And the Emperor says new structure will be built. Perhaps that what you're bringing, that what you're remembering, that what your Venus retrograde at this point is for you, actually brings the solution for the current maybe problem. You want to change your way you're dealing with people, and that past experience that was really good, you bringing up like that solution. Let's go back to that. Let's use that as we used to be, how we used to relate to each other, what we used to do, how we used to communicate and talk. Let's do it again the same way. Emperor, changing the structure, changing the substance of our way, how we communicate, changing it completely. In a strong way. This is in a strong way, in long lasting. Patience says, you want to see first, you want to see how others are reacting here. You cannot be sure right now. You need some time before you balance. You might need another extra 2 weeks, not just these 2 weeks up until 22nd, up until new moon. You will perhaps balance it in another 2 weeks after that, up until 5th of July. That's gonna be, a kind of point when you understood yourself. What is exactly, not understood yourself, but understood exactly and find your way. This is just the first ideas. Coming to the point for these first ideas for these 2 weeks that you will experiment with. Think of it, talk about it, implement a little bit, just to see how it works for you. And from there, perhaps you have to, Emperor is important energy, long-standing, very strong, authoritative, very major, very skeleton of our life. What we say for ourselves, it's a norm we obey for ourselves. It's a law that we obey. We bring this law to ourselves and we obey. I will do from now on. I'll never gonna get into the fight about so and so. I will understand another, or whatever you're bringing as your boundary there, what you will or will not do from now on. Bit different. As I said, patience, you need to see how others gonna react, what they gonna say about the same thing, because it happens to all of us right now. And you kind of need to see, before you balance everything, you need to see another as well. For some reason for you is important. It's like it's not just you in this life, it's other people as well. That we're talking relationship. It's not just our idea about how we behave, but others are having their ideas as well, and we have to have this acceptance of another. That is another part of the story. What we do and how do we accept another. Perhaps that is further to balance for you, Sagittarius. I hope that you're gonna enjoy it. Capricorn, 3 cards for you for this full moon in Sagittarius. All about relationship. Hierophant. No water. Six of Earth. And your influencing energy is Ace of Water, Ace of Cups. You see potential for something that is really loving relationship with another. That's what you want for yourself. You see offer, you see possibilities for everything to be nice. Ultimate love energy, ultimate love card. Queen of Water is that what you were, like it's okay, whatever. You just accepted whatever people are coming up, it's all right with me. You didn't want to bring up you yourself, or you just say whatever it is, I'll accept, being a bit passive in here. At this time, you want to make it right for all, for you as well. Kind of let it be good for all of us. I cannot just always accept whatever people come up with, so I'm all right with anything. No, now you want it right for all. It's kind of this sort of norm, let it be good for all of us. Six of Earth, it's kind of negotiation day. It's clear talk about it. Give and take. If you do that, I will do this. If you know, let's if you do this to me, if you say it like this, I'm gonna say it back to you. Or if we are nice with each other, we are nice with each other. It's not just that you say and do and I just go play along. It is give and take, even kind of negotiating, talking about it, accepting, giving gifts. Somebody may be coming forward with this idea and you're just accepting and feeling it as something that is valuable for you, like a gifted to you. All right, agreement. It's all right, let's do as you want it. Let's make it right for all. I like this energy, is really for you. Enjoy it. Hi Aquarius. Relationship, it's a major thing right now for these 2 weeks. I'll take this one, it's going to be your major energy, and it is world. Eight of Fire. And Eight of Earth. Interesting. Love. Aquarius, you want it all in a beautiful way. You really love love. Perhaps you're seeing it like that. I mean, too balanced, too intellectual, too factual maybe for you yourself. But nonetheless, it's love. They said Aquarius love to love. Doesn't matter who, it's a love. Loving everybody, loving this world, love in general, like some abstract form, like way we behave, like way we act. It's love as a team. And it is nice, nothing wrong. Eight of Fire, world in between, completion, successful completion in something. Eight of Fire is Eight of Wands. That is a lot of ideas. That's a lot. Maybe too much, too many. Suddenly, too intense. It's like a too much around you. Yeah, I think you are reigned with these communications and ideas and all from different directions coming towards you. I don't think you were taking it lightly. You managed that. You were managing like it was a lot of communication. It was lots of intensity in your life. All over. You had to have this major communication and intense communication with your love partner, with your school friends, with your business partner, with your family, with your neighbors. Like everything, everybody was intense around you, and you did have this something that is lot. That's something you called lot. Lot of communication, lot of talks, lot of people, lot of messages. Was a lot on your mind, perhaps, as well. World, you completing it. It's over. You done it. And on that now, what you manage, you look at this keyhole down there. It's opening for you. Kind of you manage in a successful way. Perhaps it took some toll. Maybe you're exhausted, maybe you're tired, but you feel that you've done it the best way possible. This couldn't be done better than you've done it yourself in here. Nobody could do better than you did here. We don't say it's the best way possible, but it is for you in these circumstances was the best way possible, and you've done it. You're very satisfied with yourself. 8 of Earth, it tells me you are very stable in here. 8 of Earth is being happy with yourself. Way you do, what you do, how you conduct yourself, you will just carry on like that, because you see this is the most effective way for you that brings prosperity, that brings understanding, whatever you want to manifest for yourself. 8 of Earth, keep it up just like that. Very nice. Aquarius. Enjoy it. Pisces. 3 cards for you. Full moon in Sagittarius. Okay, let's do that. First one is 8 of Water. And then we have 6 of Water, World, and influencing energy, Empress. This is a Venus. All that Venus stands for. Love, abundance, money, everything is there, everything that is value, and you are enjoying it now in your life. That was there, your influencing energy. Empress. You did have some sort of comfort zone for yourself. But somehow this Venus retrograde, 6 of Water, you turning back, remembering time when it was better. It was better, it was nicer, communication, love, relationship was much easier, much more satisfying, much more pleasant. That's what you want for yourself, but it seems to me that kind of energy you're turning back to. You don't want something which is on the surface, just candid but meaningless. You want substance there. The world says you're definitely closing down on some sort of, on your way, how you conduct yourself with your friends, with your family, in your relationship, in your partnership. You will be closing down. This time will be for you closing down. Perhaps up until this 22nd, from there, from this new moon, you might actually start thinking, extending this world energy, because world energy is not just closing down, it's immediately beginning of something else and something meaningful. This is also meaningful, successful, important. And on the 22nd, perhaps you will start new way of how you deal with your surrounding, how you talk, how you communicate, how you accept other people, where you accept them, what you accept, what you don't, from the 22nd. And then on that 5th of July, another 5th. Okay, we've got this 5th of June, first wave of thinking where you're closing down something in a successful way. It's all right. You can build on this experience you can build. But this experience is just that for you. I experience, I've got it, I've done with that. I can take from here whatever I can take. Now, second part of it, from a 22nd until another 5th of July, perhaps you will be now having new ideas. Something else, how you will from now on. So from this world on. From now on, I will be so and so and so. So then you're going to adjust what is going to be new now in your dealings with people. in your relationship, how you conduct yourself, how you accept people, how you adjust yourself to relationship, what you're expecting from the in this thing as a whole. But yeah, from now on you will be, I think, assessing and adjusting what you had till now. Which it was nice. Empress's Day and Six of Water. It wasn't bad. You're searching for something else. You're transforming in here. You're going, not transforming, you're actually building on it. Transforming would be this death card, closing down completely. You are not. You are completing. But things are standing there as a valuable experience that you're building on it. Because you did have nice things in here. Everything based on love. But from that point, you will build on it further for your relationship. Beautiful. I think you've got it here. Very nice. Pisces, enjoy it.